What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. So today's topic is, what are the key 5 components in a relationship? Number 1 is respect. Respect goes a long way, you know? If you respect one another in any relationship that you're in, it will go so far in life. You will go so far. You have to respect one another's mind about anything you talk about anything you're going through, and just be respectful. Try not to cross boundaries. Try not to get in that person's personal space where they can't think, where they can't talk, where they can't express themselves, and not make them feel any other way but how they need to feel in that situation. You know, respect them enough to just give them all the kindness, the gentleness when you talk to them, when you've been around them, and look out for them. You know, if somebody's talking behind their back, hey, I'm talking about my daughter like that. If somebody, you know, trying to down talk them or doing this, man, take it from like, don't do that, because it has major roles in a lot of this stuff, because everything, it ties into one another, you know? I got 5 key components, it's just the first one. But respect is the most important, because if you don't respect each other, it will be no relationship. You always get into it, you always do this. Hey bro, hey, you know, if they cursing at you, bro, you're not finna curse at me. And they do this, you know, they do hit those boundaries, bro, you need to put that wall to look. If you do this again, we can't be friends. If you do this like this, it can't work out like this. And you know, I'm gonna just be honest. I have a issue with respect a little bit. I'm not gonna cap. I do have my lit up and down moments with it, where I'm not fully doing what I need to do and just being how I need to be in a situation with respect. Because respect goes a long way. Even if y'all arguing, even if you arguing with a friend, your girlfriend, your brother, your sister, your dad, anybody, you should give them enough respect to not get out of character with them just because you're not getting your way, or just because you feel the way you're in your feelings. You should be like, alright, well, I heard what you said, my bad, or whatever. Always be acknowledging to their feelings, respect them, acknowledge their feelings, apologize, and be like, look, I just can't talk about this right now, because I'm not in the capacity of talking about it. You know you're finna disrespect them, or you know even though they said something out of line to you, or they did something wrong to you, you just don't come back with retaliation. Because no sin is greater than the next sin. And you should just know to just step back, think, and then come try to talk to them. And you have to be willing to accept their answer. When you do try to come talk to them, you do try to be an adult about it, you have to be willing enough to respect their answer, or respect that they're not on the type of time that you're trying to be on. You got to let God handle it from them, because God will convict them. He will convict them, most definitely. And we be taking stuff into our own hands, as we should feel that they should respect us. Which they should, because it's in the Bible to respect one another. But at the end of the day, God's going to convict them to do what they need to do, and how they need to do it. So, you got to let him handle it sometimes. You got to let him do that in majority of situations. But respect is the number 1 key component. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 2 is honesty. I'm going to say honesty is number 2. Honesty. You know, you have to be honest to anything that's in your life, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I struggle with this, because I used to tell half-truths. You know, I used to be truthful, but I don't tell the whole full story, you know. And I just want you to not do what I did. And I'm coming to talk to you because God is convicting me right now to just share my testimonies of what I've been through. You know, I'm not going to go into detail of what I've been through and all that, but I'm going to tell you what to do and not to do, because at the end of the day, it should be talked about. And people don't talk about these things because people still tell lies to this day, or to have truth and not, you know, be fully honest, because it's still to come back up in later days. And I didn't deal with that in my life a lot, and I'm not trying to do that anymore. I'm not trying to deal with no stuff that come back up from my past no more. Just stuff that came back, you know, I used to get whoopings for. It's a lot of stuff that used to come back up that I just didn't say and I held in. And it felt good when I did say it, because I don't have to hold that in no more. I don't have to let that be known like this what happened, this what happened, this what happened. So honesty. You have to be real honest. And that comes with transparency. So you could tell the truth, but you don't be honest. So that's just like, let me just give you an example. Let's say you're in a relationship with your girl, right? Or you do the girl calling you say, hey, I'm at Ruth Chris. Yeah, you being truthful that you're at Ruth Chris, but you need to be transparent too. Hey, I'm at Ruth Chris, baby girl. Look, I'm at Ruth Chris. I'm at Ruth Chris, and I'm with such and such, such and such. I'm with David, Ali, and Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? I'm with all three of them. And let's just say you said all that, but you left out a key component. Let's say a female was there, right? You, David, Ali, and Muhammad, but Sarah was there, and I'm the dude, right? And your girl, you was like, you ain't tell me no Sarah was there. You know what I'm saying? But you, instead of you leaving that detail out, look, I was with Sarah. Like I said, you don't leave you being truthful, but you leaving key components out that David got Sarah with him, or David, Muhammad, and Ali brought females with them, and you coming to kick it, but they didn't let you know females was gonna be there. But you seen them when you got there. You know what I'm saying? Versus you communicate, hey baby, they got their girls with them. I didn't know they was having no girls, but like, I'm gonna enjoy myself, I'm not gonna stay too late, whatever. And communicate that you're there with them and they got females. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be communicated. Or, you know, you be like, look, hey, since y'all didn't know they had no females here with the woo, my girl not here, so I feel a little uncomfortable with the situation. I don't know who these females is, so look, I'm gonna go ahead home. However it go. Even on the female side, be transparent and honest and open to be with your partner or with your friend that you see a future with, you know, with your mama, your daddy, anybody. That's just like you say, Mom, hey, I'm gonna go out with some friends, but you only name one friend that you going out with, and there's 10 other friends with y'all. And y'all don't know none of them. And let's say something happened. And they don't know what one friend that you was with. And let's say something happened to their friend, but no other friend around you to vouch what's going on in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Be open and say, look, Mom, we at Hooters, and I'm with Lily and Keely, and they got Keely and Lily got all her other friends there. You know, give enough names so your mom can know who Keely and Lily are, who you with, and know, oh, they was at Hooters and stuff like that. Okay. You have to be open, just to clarify, you have to be open, honest, you have to be honest with open in communication with transparency. Number 3 is communication. You have to communicate effectively. Don't leave details out, and if the other person make you mad or sad or anything like that, when it's time for you to respond, you respond in a respectful way to where the conversation will go left or right. And you also have to respect the other person's answer or respect the communication and the honesty that they're telling you, to not get mad and accept that in that moment, to know how to not retaliate in a bad way. And if you can't be able to respond in a proper way with the communication that they gave you, you have to be just ooh-side enough to like, all right, well look, I can't respond to you in this moment, or I can't give you an answer that you would like because I'm getting frustrated, and tell them how you feeling so they understand. And then they want to ask you a question, why are you frustrated? And they go into it, and you go into it, you communicate effectively and properly so you get that emotional so y'all can be on the same page. But most people don't talk about the problems in hand, or when they do talk about it, it blows up instead of just being at a standoffish level, then versus getting up here and you red hot, 38 hot, versus just being here and just like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. Why are you like that? Or why are you just asking them questions so you can understand them, and you can understand them, they can understand you of how you feel. But communicate effectively, honest, open, and being transparent. And you do those 3 things, man, and your relationship would shoot up. You know what I'm saying? Any relationship, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, anybody, they will shoot because you being open and honest and transparent. But you have to accept the consequences that come with that open honesty and communication, because once you tell them what you tell them, they don't have to be on your side no more. They don't have to deal with that. They don't have to do that, because at the end of the day, you giving them an option to deal with you because you've been open, honest, and communicating. See, when you don't fully communicate openly, you don't give the other person a chance to see if they want to be in there with you no more. You know, see if they want to be in that situation with you no more because you didn't allow them to be there. Because it's at the end of the day, it's like you didn't effectively. Let's say my mama. Let's say let's say my dog passed away, right? And I'm feeling real down. And I got friends, but I ain't telling my dog passed away. But they know how much my dog meant to me. But I ain't telling my dog passed away, right? But I'm coming to them with big frustration. I don't feel like being bothered. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that, right? I wasn't open with my communication and my feelings towards that, you know what I'm saying? So they couldn't understand what I'm doing, but I'm disrespecting them because I'm giving them bad energy. I'm disrespecting them by saying, I don't want to do this, and I don't want to get an attitude with them versus just being like, look, man, my dog passed away. I don't feel like being bothered for real. This was going on with me. And you gave that person an option to come and cater to your feelings, be there for you. You ain't give that person no opportunity to do that because they don't know what's going on with you in that situation. And you feel me? You feel me? So number four is, let me see. Number four is, because I don't need that. Number four is loyalty. You know, like I said at first, you have to be loyal to your friend, your girlfriend, your mom, and your daddy, and whoever is in your circle. Because if somebody talking behind my back or somebody doing something that I know they wouldn't do in front of me, and you don't speak up on that, you're not being loyal to me. You're not going to respect me because at the end of the day, if you let somebody talk behind my back or go behind my back and do anything out of the ordinary, and you supposed to be my number one top dog, or you supposed to be hanging out with me or doing stuff with me, and you let that person talk behind my back, man, we not cool. You know, you don't really bang with me, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, do you really care? Is you really loyal to me? You know what I'm saying? And I stay 10 toes down without talking about how I'm doing this, because I'm not gonna let nobody talk behind nobody's back about what's going on in it. And I had problems with this too, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll go speak on certain situations with people, not knowing, you know, putting it, instead of giving them a scenario, I'll talk about my problem and this, that, and the other, you know, and from past experiences way back when. But I'm just saying, it just loyalty. You don't let nobody talk about your dog. If they going, like, you know, they stay on the subject of what's happening, okay, cool. But they going too far, or your dog this and he's stupid, and I don't play with my dog, like, you is tripping. You going too far. This is not, you know what I'm saying? You out of line, you know you out of line, and I just don't tolerate it. So we not even go there, you feel me? And loyalty is just like, anything you know I'm going through, you stand 10 toes down behind me. You know what I'm saying? If I know I made this decision and you not with it, you still got my back because I made the decision. And you know, if I went down the wrong path on that, you can't, you know what I'm saying? I made a decision. Even though I made the wrong decision, you still right there behind me. Like, I got you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. And it's just like that. That's 10 toes down, that's loyalty. Anybody talk about my back, you stand on that. If I make a stupid decision and I know you know it was stupid in your head, and you just like you make it, I make it, you still on that, you still with me on that. Now I ain't saying I go kill somebody and I do something stupid like that, and I'm expecting you to stand 10 toes down behind me. If I'm right about the situation, I'm self-defense, I expect you to stand 10 toes down behind me. Now if I'm out there just shooting people, no, I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't expect you to stand behind me if I'm just out there just doing stupid stuff like that. Because, you know, that's stupidity. And I expect you to leave me as stupid as I'm stupid at. I expect you to do that. Because you know what I'm saying? That's stupid. And the fifth thing, man, this is a major one. Protection. You know, you have to make people feel protected in any situation. Friends, family, girlfriend, boyfriend. Any situation, you should always make sure somebody's protected. And protection goes a long ways. It's just not about physical. It's emotional, mental. You have to make sure that their feelings are being protected. So if somebody, let's just say they came and told you, like I told you about the dog, you have to protect their feelings. And what I mean by that is you have to be more catering instead of coming off standoffish. Or not standoffish, what you want to call it, like you don't care. That's not, you're not protecting my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I feel a certain way, but you sitting there basically playing in my face and not do that. Playing in my face to where I'm not feeling protected by you, and I know my feelings not going over with you. Like, let's just say, I feel a way. Why you feel like that? Instead of saying, oh, I understand how you feel. I can see how I came off like that, you know what I'm saying? And be in that moment with that person to help them get through their emotion versus instead of not letting that person be in the emotion. It's like, it's okay, get through, we gonna get through it right now. We got this. You gotta make them feel like we got this. We gonna get through this together. I'm with you. What you need from me? What you need from me in this moment? How can I help you? Be in that area with them so they can feel. You can feel with them, have empathy towards them in their feelings. Be there, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And not make the situation about you. Most people, and when other people get in the situation, they either be in the emotion or get in that situation and then make the situation about them. And try to bring up some other thing that happened or transpired between that person and not knowing they doing it, but you doing it. It's a natural thing, but you gotta get out of that and be like, okay, it's not about me right now. It's not about me. It's about them. Put yourself last in this situation and help them get through that situation. And once you help them get through that situation, then whatever later on, it's a time and a place for everything. You feel me? And some things what we do as people is not the time and the place for certain things. I'm just letting you know it's not. So you just have to be honest, open, transparent, communicate effectively, love one another, and sacrifice. All this goes down to sacrifice. If you want that person in your life you love, you love them honestly, any family member, friend, anything like that, you have to be open and honest. Open, honest, and transparent with them, and protect them in any form of fashion that you can. Communicate effectively, and just do what you can to be there for them. It's all love, man. That's everything ties down to love. And if you love the person, you're gonna do anything and everything in your possible, anything and everything that you can do possibly for that person. Man, I just want to thank y'all for watching this video. Whoever found it, meaningful to them. I love y'all. Keep your head up. Stay on the swivel. God love you too. Don't forget that. God, I always go to God for everything. Always. I love y'all. Stay true to yourselves. Peace.